welcome everybody to preseason week 4 as we, the Detroit Lions, 2-1 going into this game as we play against the Green Bay Packers.
It's the Lions
So
going
it
up
should be
against
an
the Packers.
interesting matchup. We always
With that, we send
play
up
these
to
guys.
legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where Brandon
We
Godden
just played
and Charles Davis have
Chicago,
the
so
call. Gentlemen,
again playing these guys. We played these guys last preseason, so it should be interesting.
There's a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Not a fan of being in Green Bay, but it's all right.
Between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay
We can do this.
Packers. Hello again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis,
This should
I'm
be
Brandon
an
Gunn,
interesting
and
game.
partner, I think we can safely sum up the goal of this final week of the preseason with 3 simple words: don't get hurt.
And make sure you follow that mantra, okay? We cannot have you hurt going into the season, but you're exactly right. Starters will play very little, if at all, in this game. A lot of guys fighting to make the roster because after this game's over, we get down to the 53-man number, and guys will be fighting like mad to be included in it.
Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb.
Yes! Big stop. Defense showing the muscle.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led
And
out by
Rodgers,
their highly decorated quarterback.
if you like Green Bay, good for
Aaron
you,
Rodgers.
but right now,
So pinpoint,
as a Detroit
so
fan,
accurate.
I don't like Green Bay.
Sometimes we forget just how good he is. We start to take him for granted because he always places the ball exactly where it needs to be for his receivers.
On first down, Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And a wide receiver to watch in this offense, certainly Jordy Nelson.
And most defenses watch him run past them. Jordy Nelson can run every route in the route tree and take it to the house.
Wow.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. Rodgers to throw on second down.
Yes. And the ball came out. Yes.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
Yeah.
Ezekiel Ansah out of BYU. We call him Ziggy, and he knows where the quarterback is on every play.
And then my monster safeties and cornerback.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
All right. 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. It gets it over the middle to Cobb.
You are not getting that first down, my friend.
Defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth
Rodgers,
down.
you are not getting it
He's
today.
already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
All right, so now it's my turn with the ball.
Now Landry.
Whoosh.
Ooh.
A
Almost
good return
for 40.
there, 17 yards.
Beautiful.
And the Lions will take over. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia,
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford is a big-arm guy who's learned how to temper some of his throws. Actually has added a lot more touch and accuracy as his career has gone along. Big-time confidence in his arm, though. Any throw you want, he can make it.
Test the waters a bit.
They come out here in the eye. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick.
Ooh.
Man able to get this
definitely got that
across
first
the
down now.
45 before
That
he's
works.
brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. action. Here's Stafford. He
Right up
completes
the
it to
gut.
Julio Jones. And he'll get this
Beautiful.
one down near the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down at Stafford. Over the middle to Beckham.
A little
gain
short,
of 6
that's all
there
right.
on first.
Just keep it going.
Stafford looks to throw again. This will be caught just inside
Odell!
the 10.
In the end zone again.
End zone
For the second straight
touchdown
game, the first
Detroit.
touchdown goes to Odell.
Beckham, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions
Wow,
are going
Philly,
to take
0-4
a
in this
first quarter
preseason.
lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
What was that,
Correct on
57
both
or
counts.
something?
All right, because once he took
Blowout. I'll
off,
have to look at that.
I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
That was a short kick.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Freaking wind. Ooh,
And he'll
but he
get
did
it
not
up
even get
past
to the
20
25.
to the 22-yard line.
Impressive.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one.
Please be good
now
with the
they're
flag.
ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. So
Offense.
holding
Thank
by
you.
the
Coming back.
offense and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, no.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now it's the Princeton man.
Jesus, he got gobbled up by the Detroit defense there.
This time, and it'll
Damn.
be a third and long situation coming up.
Oh, no, he wasn't
So a couple
running.
failed attempts here for the ground game, assuming you pass here on third.
Doesn't look like you're getting anywhere running the ball at all, so I would agree with you on that one. You got to think about going to the air to try and pick up the yardage you need.
Anything in particular?
Oh,
This turns
sack and a
into
safety.
disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Mr.
Speed comes off the
Tanomes.
edge there, Charles, from the end.
With
He
the
blindsides
safety.
him.
And the guy who's supposed to protect the quarterback, maybe the highest paid guy on the offensive line, the left tackle, hard to deal with there. Defensive end had too much speed and got to him.
Damn, Landry there did not seem to have his speed.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offense coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They go back to Reddick. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set
couldn't
up
get
a
much
third
there.
down and 2.
Let's just go with something basic.
3rd and 2, Stafford. And he's got his big tight end over
Yes.
the middle, complete. And they get
That was a bit
14
sketchy.
yards
That's why I
there,
waited
the
there
first
for a second. I'm
down.
like, wait a minute, is that a catch? Is that a catch? Because Madden tends to kind of have a bit of a whack
They'll
in there
run
for a
it
little
now
bit
out of the
of
gun.
a
And able
complete
to push
pass.
his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
Oh,
Trying to get it to
no!
Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked up
Damn
by
it.
Morgan Burnett. And they have the football and will take over at the
Ebron, you
24-yard
didn't come over
line.
quick enough.
The Green Bay offense
I
now
thought you were going to
about
cut
ready to
over
take
immediately,
possession
and that's
here.
what made me
And
throw
last
it.
time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange.
Yes!
Nowhere to escape.
Another
He
sack.
goes down.
And Dominic Sue this time around.
Sue. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
He's got time in the pocket. Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh, come on. Really? Cover him.
It's a big play that time for the Packers. 56 yards. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50
I got momentum,
right? We
damn
always
it.
talk about that when both sides have a chance
Stop
to get
it.
it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. Throwing is Rodgers. Surveying the field.
Yeah, almost picked.
Incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Offense on that. Coming back.
False start. Offense.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. On play action. Now Rodgers.
The pick. Yes.
Ball and it's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And a big turnover there.
Beautiful. Not the right time to get the pick off Aaron Rodgers.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out there?
Julio Jones almost down the midfield with that. Beautiful,
totally didn't
dude.
affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see
Oh,
how they attack him here. The
that was
Pro Bowl
alright. That
wideout
happened.
Julio Jones is
That was
intended
a nasty
receiver.
fall. I'm glad
And that'll
Julio
bring
did
up
not
2nd
get hurt
down.
on that.
2nd down now after the incompletion.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And that's caught
Yes.
inside the 35.
Beautiful
A really
catch
nice
from Odell.
gain of 25 yards. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be
That
2nd
would have been
down.
nasty.
They'll
Let's
come
not
up
do
now
that.
with the clock showing 3 seconds to
don't wanna
go
throw
here in the
another
1st.
interception here.
Well, he just threw an interception last
Yeah.
drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even
Yes.
right now.
Oh,
Everything is
come
a little sloppy
on.
out there, isn't it? It's kind of different between driving on those paved roads
Damn
and those country
it.
roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
All right, as we reach the end of the 1st quarter, it is 9-0 Detroit.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon as the
I do
Lions
like
are in
that,
possession of
little
the football here to begin quarter number 2.
word from our
They're in the midst of a
sponsors,
nice
basically.
drive, but facing a
No,
3rd
this
and
video is
long
not
here.
sponsored by Head & Shoulders.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in
That
there
would be
on
cool.
3rd and
That's
10.
huge.
And now a 1st chance for the backup here to throw. It's complete to
Ooh.
Golden Tate. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, come on. Really?
The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Momentum swing.
It's a lot of fuck-ups is what gave them
how much
that.
4th downs were emphasized. You know, because
That's the other reason they
as you
got
said, it's a
that.
momentum play.
A lot
It's
of
also a big test
fuck-up
for
plays
you.
on
You
the
know, if
offense
people are
there.
going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them
On
differently.
that drive, nonetheless. Just to come up short.
Throwing Hundley. Going left side, and he's got
No,
Donnell.
yanking it.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30
We have to
here.
do a 3rd
8
down.
yards on the
Even though
completion,
knowing
but
our
now they
defense
face
now,
3rd
from this
down.
point out,
The
it's going
coach
to
is
be
always
absolute
hard on
shit.
the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good
wouldn't be
recognition
surprised.
there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys
nope,
want to
you ain't
come
getting
over
it.
and put a hit on him, do they?
Let's come back
he
a
went
yard.
nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll make it 4th down
Beautiful,
after
and
a
they're not
loss
even
of
risking it.
1. Here's Kevin Huber now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. On the return, it's Tate. Give him 11 yards that
Decent
time on the
return.
return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
All right.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is
Beautiful,
what he
straight
preaches all
up
the
the gut.
time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see
Marquise
points on the
Goodwin
board.
there.
So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision
That's
is
who I
here
think
if
it
they
is.
get to that spot. They'll run it
Hey,
down
welcome
on
to the
gun.
recording.
And he's gonna
I
get
almost
it
broke for a
inside the
touchdown.
30. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Yeah, welcome to the recording, Taylor. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second
People in the
down.
comment section, give a shout out to
So much of this
let me
game
give a
is
shout out
about
to my boy
leverage.
Taylor.
We always talk
His
about low man
YouTube
wins in
channel
the
is
trenches.
TV Deals.
Well, it's like that in just about every position. And
Great guy,
sometimes
one of my bros.
if you lose that
We've been
leverage
gaming
and
for a
you lose
while,
in
so
the
it's
battle,
nice to
you
get
just
to take our fun to the
and try
internet.
and bat the ball away, and that's exactly what happened there.
It's brought in
And
left
go to
side
Tate for
by
the
Tate.
touchdown.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Golden Tate, 26 yards.
And
the
about to be
Lions are able to
16,
grow
nothing
their
here.
lead.
Thanks to that early
And
safety
there they got
against
him the
Green
ball.
Bay
Just
of all
give it
teams.
to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this
Oh, that
one
was
away.
actually a good kick. I thought it was a shitty one, but never mind.
And they
It was
will
actually
not
pretty
get
good
a
one.
chance to return this one
All
as
right,
it's through
we
the
got
end zone
just
for a
under 4
touchback.
minutes
The
left here in the
Detroit
second quarter.
defense,
It
we
is
get set to
16-0.
watch them go.
Detroit
They were able
over
to force the 3 and out last
Green Bay.
time, led to
So,
the punt, and then led to a touchdown
let's
for
see
their
how
crew,
this
so they'll
goes.
be looking for a little bit more of that, Charles.
Well, I think that they created the spark with the 3 and out. Gave a little momentum to their offense who said, all right,
Nope, you ain't
appreciate
getting it,
it,
you ain't
guys.
getting it.
And they took the ball downfield and
You're
stuck
getting
it in
4
the end
yards,
zone.
but
And
you
the
are
defense
not
wasn't
getting
out
that
there
first
long.
down.
They'll be trying to keep it short here. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Beautiful.
3
We
yards
got our
is
goal
half
down
of
there,
what
too.
they needed. Now can they
Nice.
get the other 3 here on 3rd down? So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd.
Let's go! White, 9, hot! White, 9!
Now Hundley. And that
Ah,
is
he threw it away.
incomplete.
Ah.
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
I was gonna say, are they trying to get us
He's
off
been a
sides there?
busy man here in this
They
first
were
half
kind of
as he
holding
gets
it
it
there for a
away.
good chunk.
Now it's Tate.
Ooh.
12 yards on the return.
Tate trying to get a decent turnover with that.
The offenses they take over. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened.
Oh, that was a good run.
They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Here we go now.
Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw
Alex
here,
with the
that's
catch.
complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Did I get that first down now?
There, but it indeed gets him a new set
Yes.
of downs.
Fresh set of chains.
Here we go now.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Oh!
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Detroit first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver complete.
Alex to the house.
And he'll get into the end zone.
Another touchdown.
Detroit. Their big tight end.
Blowout.
27 yards.
Shout out
and
to
the
a blowout.
Lions add on to their lead.
Oh, take that sheet. I mean, we can use that. Green Bay is not happy with what we're doing, but I think it's funny. He's wide open, left him just enough room to throw, and with the pure speed he has, he's gone. To the house. He would dive. He should do the Lambo leap, but I think no one's going to catch him.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra
And
point.
I would imagine this stadium's going to start getting empty here shortly. 23 to nothing, and it's not even
the lead
halftime.
up to 23 now.
That's what we call ourselves a good start.
And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. So after
We
the
have
touchdown, Martin now on to
We
kick
have 2
this
more
one
points
away.
than what we did against the Redskins in week 2.
And that'll carry over the back
So,
line of the end zone for a
That's a
touchback.
plus.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. What, a soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots, but what's the old
Second
adage?
and 1.
When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to
No,
him.
get him!
But sometimes the little guys, they get lost.
Now they're
in
trying
there.
to get
People
some
can't
momentum
really
rolling here.
locate them, and they run down.
And
I'm
the
out.
Lions going to stop us
Let's
momentarily
trick him a
as they
bit here.
call a timeout.
We
It's
missed our
just their
team goal
first,
there,
so
but
they'll
that's
have
all right.
2 remaining
We
here
can,
before we get to
We'll get
halftime.
better as we go.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's
It was out of
incomplete.
bounds.
He was looking for Ty Montgomery that time.
That's
And now it's
funny.
2nd down.
I hope I don't
Let's
sound
do
too
that.
rah-rah
Let's
on
just
that
go
one,
with
but
that.
that's the exact right throw. Either
Keep
your
this going.
receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Oh,
Nowhere to go. Here he
fumble!
wants the
And
football.
it's,
And
is
this
it gone?
scooped up
No,
by
he
the
couldn't get up in
Lions.
time. Damn it, that would have been
Take
great.
over at the 29-yard
That's
line.
funny.
You know, if this is the regular season partner, we've been
I'm
talking
trying to
about
get
just how
this
costly
ball
a mistake
rolling,
that
and
was,
it's
but
just getting
probably
knocked
good for
away
him to
every
get it out
time.
of his system
That's
right
funny.
now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run it now out of the gun. They showed off a nice juke in the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about
all right,
4
we'll get
more for first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He
See?
finds Roberts.
Told you we got it.
And he
That was a
picks
weird
up
little
the
glitch
first
here. He,
down
like,
yardage as he takes this one
Stepped
down
on his
to
feet and he
15.
stumbled a bit.
And fits the
was a
exact
little
right
weird looking.
word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, You're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there.
Ah, Alex with the try hard.
And even added a little
Man,
extra
he
D
is
with a
really
short run.
earning that money
Now they're in
today.
the hurry up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the
Oh, I
outside.
down to 1.
Call it a gain of 3.
try this.
And that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And
lost
this one will wind up
3
with
yards
losing
there.
yardage back to the 4-yard line.
let's just
So
make
he
it simple.
loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
No!
That's caught at the 3.
Come on.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside
be
Charles
smart. Play
Davis.
it
So
safe.
the offense
Kick
takes the
field goal.
timeout. And now we're set to get going.
Nice try
And
on
his
blocking
kick
it.
is good.
26
And that
nothing.
will do it for this first
Yeah.
half. So we are
All
halfway
right.
through here in the final week of the preseason as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando where we find our man